So God will never put more on you than you can bear, right? And so I just want to let you know, for a lot of you guys that's going through whatever time or period that you're going through right now, just know that God will never fail you, that God hears your prayers, and that you're not alone, that you are not defeated. But in all actuality, this is going to be the year that a lot of evil, a lot of plots, a lot of attacks that were sent your way is going to be phased out. God is actually going to be taking you through a new level, new cycle of your life. And for a lot of you, I know you've asked, why did I have to repeat a cycle? Or why did I have to keep going up against people who, why do I have to keep going up against people who don't like me? Don't even, it's like almost as if people just are sick at your positive moves, the positive strides that you're making, your forward progression. There's a lot of people who really wanted to take you out so that they can assume, your identity, your destiny, like live your life. And they worked with other people to do it. These people are not themselves. They've been taken over by an evil demonic force and a presence, an entity that dwells within these people. And it feeds off of your pure energy. For a lot of you guys, you just keep wondering why I just keep encountering the same people. It's always the same situations, like what's going on, for how long God is going to allow this to happen. And if you recall back on, I think I want to say it's the video I did, I said, back, give me 50 feet. I detailed the dream that I had about a snake where, that snake, this just, it was a huge anaconda, but just the size of its head was the size of our boat that we was in. And we was able to get to our destination safely. This snake didn't even turn around. It didn't sense us, nothing. The snake went on to birth 3 big eggs. And I told you that these eggs could signify 3 cycles, through people. But last night I was getting that these were cycles. And on that third, so this was like 2021 that I had that dream. Sorry guys, it was 2021 that I had it. So, and it wasn't at the beginning of the year. So I want to say it's from 2021 to 2022. That's 1 year. 2022 to 2023. That's 2. 2023 to our current year right now. We're in 2024. If these are cycles, right, of betrayals, right? Because like I said, these eggs was birthed from the snake. So if it's betrayal, setbacks, spell work, whatever was done at the hands of exes, of people who knew what these exes was up to, people that these exes knew that they got to work with them against you. 3 cycles you had to go through this at the hands of these people or groups or just in general. But 2024 is going to be the year that God phased this out so he can get you to where you need to be. There's not going to be no more times that these people have. Like, this is the end. And I just feel like a lot of people had opportunities to back up and let you be, back up and move forward with their life. But this is what I'm saying. When God has a greater purpose over your life, a calling, an anointing is over you. The darkness will never be able to leave you alone because they've signed up for a mission and for an assignment just like you have. And this is what we're called to do. We're called to bring attention. We're called to bring attention to some of these situations that we go through, these unscrupulous characters that we encounter, on our journey. They're going to watch, they're going to hate, they're going to say what they're going to say. But I feel for a lot of you guys, like I said, you've overcome it. You don't care what a person got to say, because at the end of the day, if a person can take time out their day to be so engulfed in your life and have so much to say about their mouth and want to go out their way to make you a mockery and a laughing stock, it just shows how they don't really value themselves, or they don't really have a sense of purpose, of individuality, or anything going for them. No matter what they say, no matter how they look on the outside, these people are lost and they're depleted and they're empty on the inside, because if they weren't, they wouldn't be coming for you and gunning for you the way that they have. People are being fueled by this emotional state that they're in. You understand what I'm saying? They're looking at you, they're obsessed, they're envious, they're being nosy, not because they care, but they have to be in your life. See, people who've read into your life, who've looked into your future, these people, these witches, these warlocks, these former friends, colleagues, all these people, because of the journey that you're on. And it has not been easy for you. They have been fueled by these emotions of envy, of jealousy, of hate, cruelty, all these actions, all these plans, plotted, watching, never ceasing, never wanting to stop, never wanting to take accountability for their actions towards you. You understand what I'm saying? People are being fueled by these emotions because they can't seem to fathom or understand why you're being chosen. When I mean by being chosen, I mean these are people who have gone through hurt in their life. They're going through betrayals in their life. They got mommy issues, daddy issues, family issues, yet they choose to look at you and target you. You understand what I'm saying? Make you the topic of discussion, make you the laughing stock. They did all these things not because you gave people a reason, but because people wanted to take it upon themselves to subject you to the same abuse, cruelty, misery, pain, delays, and setbacks that they have experienced. And they just don't understand, well, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? What makes you so much different? What makes you so much better? This is the thing. But if you're so lame, you're all these things that people said that you are. Why are they watching? Why are they paying so much attention to your life and what you're doing? And why are they seeking to destroy things and block things and send people your way? I don't think you realize how far people are willing to go. I mean, really taking it far to get their family involved, to get paying people to come your way, to do things towards you because they don't want you to move forward in your life in no areas or aspects of your life. These people want to keep you prisoner. They want to keep you held back. But this is the thing. God has to step in and intervene for you on your behalf because he sees how every time you keep overcoming, you heal through the heartbreak, you manifest through the loss and the delays. You overcome these tests, these trials, and these tribulations that these people subjected you to. And like I say, come hell or high water, God say that you're going to get to where it is that I need you to be. And listen, to your enemies, I'm the hell and I'm the high water. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are going to reach these levels. I'm going to make sure that you get there. But there was a reason why you had to encounter these people. There was a reason why they had to encounter you. Evil comes in many different shapes, sizes, and forms. And unfortunately for a lot of you guys, evil came in the form of those closest to you, those who you shared families with, those of whom you laid down with, those of whom you broke bread with, those of whom you put on a pedestal and spoke highly of, those of whom you trusted. And they took that in a form of naivety, but didn't even understand. You were never naive. You chose to go down these roads, whether good or bad. God gave you forewarning. You felt things about these people. You knew the energy was off. You saw the red flags. This is a judgment-free zone. But I'm telling you like it is. This is my thing. I don't care what the hell you've done. And that's coming from my mouth. It was never supposed to be this hard for you. This is pure evil. These are people who I feel at the end of the day, in some sense, it's like God was still yet trying to save these people, and these people being able to encounter you. These people having access to you. It was God's way of saying, look, you can change. You can choose to keep going down this road, or you can opt out and choose a different path. People wanted to keep on this path of watching you, bullying you, mocking you, laughing at you. It's almost like these people had their own group of flunkies that were willing to just listen to anything this person said and eat it up. They was willing to do anything that this person or these people told them. Whether it's because they looked up to them, whether it's because they was older than them, whether they felt just these people more experienced, or, at the end of the day, it's like depending on your relationship with these people, it's like, well, why would they lie to me? Well, why would they say these things if it wasn't true? You get what I'm saying? These people were flunkies. But what your enemies didn't realize is on being on this path and keep blocking you and then sending other people to watch you, they created a whole audience for you. Not even understanding your purpose and the path that you were going to take in your life. And I feel God purposely set it up that way for a lot of people to treat you the way that they did, say the things that they said to you, because no one, not even you, knew what you was going to become when you grew up. No, you didn't know. You don't know God's timeline. Like I say, you may not know everything. You may not know his plans, but you know that you're protected, and you know that he will what? He will never fail you. So a lot of people who went up against you, a lot of people who left you, a lot of people who overlooked you, then there was some who saw you stepping into your purpose and was doing everything of what they could to block you. Because some people, when they have gone up against you so much and didn't even have a reason, but merely just irritated at your light, irritated because these people are miserable, these people want to spread negativity and you spread positivity. For some of you, like I tell you all the time, you was the one with the sense, you was the righteous one. Not even that you did everything right, but what I mean is just what you stood on and what you believe. You didn't believe in going out there and bullying people, talking about people behind their back. You didn't believe in being fake. You didn't believe in being two-faced, it being like, you just was a straight up, what you saw is what you get, what you see is what it is type of person. And these people were not that. They could never respect you on the level that you deserve. They could never love you and appreciate you on the level that you deserve, because no one knew your path. God hides you to protect you at times. God's rejection was for your protection in a lot of situations that he always intended to get you out of. So you have to understand and you have to believe that when you go through these trials and these tribulations and these upheavals in your life, I keep telling you it's because it's something great planned for you. I know y'all tired of me hearing it. I know you're tired and you're not seeing it manifesting because you're in the midst of some real strong warfare and battles, and people who have watched you, people who you've left behind, who just had it in their mind, you're not going to leave me behind. Who are you to walk away from me? Who are you to cut communication off from me? It's a lot of people who are trying to send people your way. These are people who you've cut off, people who you've left behind, that God told you don't look back. These people had no good intentions for you, right up under your nose doing spell work, right up under your nose betraying you, right up under your nose being two-faced. And it's like you almost have to wonder, it's like, who these people was around and who raised them for them to be that way. But I keep telling you, evil come in many different shapes, sizes, and forms. But you can't keep making excuses for people no more. And these people can't keep making you their punching bag. I'm sorry. They have no reason to do this to you. You don't tell people to go around and petition, hey, like me, love me, be with me, or I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, or I'm going to bind you up, or I'm going to do spell work to make you come back to me, and I'm going to just, mess up every relationship you get in. I'm going to mess up your finances. I'm going to destroy all your platform. I'm going to destroy your foundation. You don't think like that. See, they can't just hate you from their couch or hate you from their home or hate you from wherever they are and get out of them emotions and move forward their life. No, they live there. They live there. They eat there. They dwell there to hate you. They've targeted you because for whatever the reason, people want to, it's you empower people. It's like, I'm going to make you my target. I'm going to make you my little puppet. See, when I bully you and when I talk about you, when I send people to gang stalk you, when I talk about you behind your back, it empowers me to make you look bad. It empowers me to put you down. It empowers me to block you. These people did not know your path. They did not know where you were going. And I feel God set it up that way to protect you. You understand what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, everything of what it is that you went through was meant to elevate you and propel you to the next level. That hell and that evil that you experienced helped you excel. That hell helped you excel. You understand what I'm saying? That hell helped you propel to the next level of your life. See? And see, it's not enough for people, like I say, to just hate you from their couch, hate you from their home. These people had to go out their way to do things to block you, to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Be over and oversee your journey, what it is that you were going to achieve in your life. And they were watching. They was keeping notes. They was keeping tabs on you. Acting like they care, being nosy, but only to stop and block the things that God had in store for you because they had already seen this for your future. Like I say, God is cutting checks in this season. Back pay is owed to you for all these years that people have deprived you of and blocked you and stopped you and delayed you and took from you. Back pay is owed to you. Checks is getting cut this season. Do you understand me what I'm saying? This is your season of elevation. This is your season of restoration. Do you understand me what I'm saying? Checks is being cut this season. God said he would never fail you. He would never forsake you. He would never leave your side. When God does his great works in your life, that is going to force your enemies into submission. It does not matter what they did not want for you. It does not matter if they hold the bad and the failures of your life to the end of your days. When God does his great works in your life and he cleans you off and he shines you off for the world to see. And for these people You know what I'm saying? Who went up against you. Family who didn't want it to be you. Exes who didn't want you to move forward. Friends who didn't want you to get ahead of them. All these people who were stuck in their emotions of hatred, of bitterness, of resentment, of misery, wanted to inflict this upon your life when that was never supposed to be your destiny. That was never what God had in store for you. But you had to go through it. And he had his hand over you while you was going through it so that you didn't what? Lose yourself. While he was what? Helping you build yourself and heal yourself. These people ain't going to be able to handle when that backfire come back upon these people. They're not going to be able to handle. Some of them may not live through what it is that they've sent out to you. Only because people did not want you to step and to fulfill your purpose. They did not want that future for you. They did not want you to see that future. They didn't want you to live that future that they saw for you. They were relentless and hell bent. You got to know that's why you was targeted in that season. That's why you was targeted. That's why you was targeted. Because of you being spiritually inclined to do what it is that you're doing, to say what it is you're saying, because of the blessings that's in store for you. Persecuted because of your purpose. Like I say, checks is being cut this season.